Hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Dogecoin is in our support area. This support area is highlighted in orange. All in orange color means it's a higher likelihood of breaking. Yeah, you need to consider that when you make your trading decisions. I'm not too confident this one will hold, but it is still a decent reward to risk trade setup on the long side. Otherwise, I wouldn't show it. But I'm of the view that we have better setups around there in our rotation here. Nevertheless, this one could, if it works out, rally in a third wave to roughly 12.7 cents. So basically round about 13 cents. Yeah, that would be the expectation, but that would also be the minimum expectation if this setup works out and we rally in a third wave. However, what does it need to do for that? Well, it certainly needs to hold the 7.3 cent level, which is just about doing now. In the very worst case, I would allow it to go down to 7 cents. The reason I did that, why do we talk about the 7 cent level? That has to do with the situation that oftentimes in such a zigzag pattern, so it's a zigzag correction we're looking here at, most likely, you will see the price of the C wave. By the way, I have to move that down. Don't know why it's up there. The price of the C wave typically would reach the 1-to-1 ratio or the 100% extension of the A wave. So when it does that, then it would, in this case, reach the 7 cent level. Yeah, this so-called 1-to-1 ratio means, in this case, the A wave has the same length as the C wave. So that's what I'm looking out for. And also the 7 cent level is basically in line with the 88.7 fib level down there. I don't like that fib level too much because oftentimes when we have reached that 88.7 fib level, the scenario is failing. Yeah, in I would say 90% of cases, such a 1-2 setup that we have on the radar here is going to fail if we see a sustained drop below the 78.6 fib level at 7.33 cents. You just need to know that. Now, however, if it works out, then I want to see, as confirmation we are going up, I want to see a break out of the descending trend channel, out of the corrective channel to the upside, and a rally to around 13 cents plus. Okay. Well, let's say 13 cents. It's sort of the minimum, the 13 cent level that you would normally expect the 1.618 extension. It would also only be the third wave. You would afterwards expect the fourth and the fifth. However, the bearish case is also possible. And that's actually still officially the primary scenario, that we will make one more low eventually for Doge, just because the bottoming structure here isn't ideal. That's also why I still have this support area only highlighted in orange. And we see the weakness in the chart because it has come down quite a bit lower than many other coins. I mean, a lot of coins in their individual support areas, they haven't even reached the 61.8 retracement yet. So Doge is weaker. And however, maybe it is going to turn around above 7 cents. And it's certainly phenomenal reward to risk from here. It's not the best quality setup in terms of probability of working out, but it's certainly a decent reward to risk setup. So yeah, we just need to see now, is it going to hold it? We can see a slowdown of the downtrend possibly, yeah. On the micro level, you might argue here, let me just make that a little bit more transparent, this orange support area. You might argue we have something like on the micro level here, maybe like a descending wedge, yeah, that might be forming. It's a little unclear. So something like that. It's not the most beautiful wedge pattern, I have to say that as well, but they tend to break to the upside eventually, just like this ascending wedge that we talked about was breaking down. The descending wedges often do break to the upside, but it's not a very well defined one with this sort of fake out to the downside there. From that low to that low here on the 1 hour chart, we also saw bullish divergence on the different time frames here, on the different indicators, on the MACD, and on the RSI you see here a higher low, and a lower low on the price chart. And I wouldn't be surprised to see that on the 4 hour as well. But yeah, you don't see much on this time frame on the 4 hour really, but also a small bullish divergence on the relative strength index. Also increase on the 4 hour Also increase in bullish momentum and a bullish crossover on the 4-hour chart. So yeah, I would want to see a breakout, first of all, of the wedge here on the micro level. That would not be enough really to indicate that we are definitely going up, but a breakout of the descending price channel would be or would have bullish implications. Okay, that's my update about Doge. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.